Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to build a ghast farm. Ghast farms are the only source for ghast tears. They are also a very good source of gunpowder. When compared to creeper farms, they tend to require fewer blocks for similar outputs. They are, however, a little more tricky to build due to the fact they must be built in the nether and hence require spawn-proof perimeters. Most ghast farms rely on a simple concept: bring ghasts to a trident killer. There are two ways to do that. The first one is to make a two-dimensional farm, such as this one. It takes ghasts from the nether and sends them to a trident killer in the overworld. This works decently, but has two major flaws. First, it requires very precise portal linking, which isn't an easy task, and second, it either requires two players or can cause a lot of lag when too many ghasts are sent to the overworld. The second approach is to bring ghasts to a TK directly in the nether. It is usually done with minecarts triggered with activator rails. This works very well, but again there are a couple of problems. First, they can cause lag as they use a lot of entities, and second, they are directional, which can be confusing and contrived to build. In order to avoid all these problems, we are going to take a different approach in today's farm. We are, of course, going to make it a single dimension design, but instead of bringing ghasts to the trident killer, we're going to bring the trident killer to the ghasts. So how are we going to do that? It is actually quite simple. We're going to take advantage of ghasts' huge hitbox to kill them. Here's how. Ghasts spawn in a 5 by 5 by 4 perimeter, such as this one. So let's spawn a ghast here. Basically, what we can do is take their huge hitbox and use it against them by placing, for example, a sticky piston here with a trapdoor on the lower position and a trident on the trapdoor. Like so. Kills the ghast almost instantly, in 2 hits. Since ghasts have such a huge hitbox, they take damage from above without displacing the trident, which never falls from its trapdoor. So now we're going to take this simple concept and turn it into a farm. Here is a one-floor design using this concept. Basically, we have trident killers every 4 blocks. This way, every time a ghast spawns, it is almost instantly killed by the trident killers. The farm is shaped as a rectangular box with an arbitrarily defined platform size of 32 by 23. There are walls all around to prevent ghasts from exiting the box, although they probably couldn't do that because they are almost instantly killed and can't move much. Note that the spawnable platform is a little smaller than the total size of the box. This is to prevent ghasts from spawning on the edge of the platform, which would cause them to spawn outside of the box. In order to reduce the lag caused by moving pistons, our TKs are triggered only when ghasts spawn, thanks to the use of tripwire here. In this one-floor configuration, the farm yields about 900 gunpowder items per hour. But of course, we can make it bigger. Here we have a 3-floor farm design. This outputs around 30 stacks of gunpowder per hour, plus a little short of 20 stacks of ghast tiers. This translates to about 2000 gunpowder items and 1200 ghast tiers for a total of 3200 items. The farm is built in a soul sand biome over a lava lake, where it is easier to spawn-proof the perimeter. It uses lights to prevent other mobs from spawning, as well as skull catalysts to absorb the XP. Item collection is taken care of by hopper minecarts running underneath each platform of the farm. As usual, you can find a world download in the description. If you decide to build this farm in your survival world, be careful of one thing. If you delog too close to the farm, some ghasts might spawn during the relogging sequence. When that happens, there is a small chance that tridents will fall down from the trapdoor. To avoid that, you need to delog over 44 blocks away from the farm. The safe zone is marked by this pink stained glass line here. So you have to delog here. Of course, you could increase the output of the farm by making it bigger and/or using split density if you are so inclined. And that's about it for today. If you have any questions, please hit the comment section and I will do my best to reply. Thank you for watching. Bye.